Hi traders, welcome to the video. Please pause the video and make sure you understand the disclaimer before proceeding. Hi traders, it's Anthony here. This is going to be a technical analysis and a trade idea on gold. What I want to do is just draw your attention to a couple of things before I get into the analytical side of the video. Consider these signals we've got here. Have a look and see what they're giving us. Even if you missed it and you caught this one on the pullback, there's an outcome. So before we get into this trade idea around here, where we're currently trading, I want to show you something. Have you ever considered getting involved with a prop firm? Here's something to wrap your head around. The income potential is incredible, to say the least. Let's just say you build up to a $100,000 account and the profit splits 80%. Start off with one of these. 10% gain in a month is achievable, but let's just call it 5%. Let's say you average out at 5% per month over time. There's a monthly income. Now let's say that you have 3 or 4 of these accounts running. This is absolutely achievable. The key to this is being patient, build your account, slow and steady wins the race. And by the time you work up to $1 million account size, I mean, this is something that could be achieved within a year, within a couple of years, 3 years. It's definitely worth some serious consideration. What would you do with $160,000 a month income? So let's just have a quick look at this. I've jumped on board with Traders with Edge and the Turtle Challenge. I really like this one phase challenge. There's a video on that you can watch, but what I want to point out is the benefits of this and how there's very little to no risk involved on your part. So here's the thing. A lot of prop firms place pressure on their traders by requiring things like a 10% gain in 30 days. With the Turtle Challenge, with Traders with Edge, the Turtle Challenge, you've got a whole 12 months to get through phase 1. They really give you a lot of room to get your strategy right and build the account. Leverage 1 to 20 is well and truly adequate. You can hold your trades over the weekend, trading the news. So I'll show you the options that I recommend. I like the 25k challenge. You can always go for one of the others, and MT4 or MT5, whatever your preference is. But here's the thing with this. Just go in here and have a look. I'm going to recommend these customizations. Take out the daily loss limit and the risk per trade and give yourself a bit of room to breathe. Jump on board with this. Is only $375. Take your time, build the account, and seriously, 80% profit share. Get funded as soon as you get through phase 1 and start scaling up. Stick around with these guys and you'll be able to scale up to 3 million. Get into the big league. Once you've traded for a minimum of 2 years and you can show consistency, they'll fund you up to 30 million. Guys, honestly, let's come back over here. 3 million. Let's just say we have one of these accounts running. Okay, so that's a nice monthly income. Add another 0. In 2 years, this is possible. Think about it. Do the math. I'll leave you with that. Come back over to chart here, trading view. And we're just taking a look at gold at the moment on a daily chart. If we look left, we can see that this is a key level here. We're trading up into it. Resistance. We go to a line chart. What I've done is I've marked up this kink here. I've taken this high over here. This low coincides with that. And then this low over here. So we've got this range. And we can have a quick look at this on a weekly as well to see what we've got. I'm interested in particularly this level. So we've got where price is currently trading. So I mean we're fairly clear in terms of weekly levels. There is one here and one under here. So we'll just keep in mind that orange is our weekly. And let's go back to, say, a candle chart, this whole range. The weekly's trading up into resistance. The daily's trading up into resistance, although it did push through here. Just come back down into it. Have a look at this on the 4 hour. and I'm interested in possibly a counter trend. At the moment, I'm a little bit hesitant with this. I wouldn't be buying at this level, even though we've traded down into a key support level as such. Well, we've traded through, but have a look what we've got here. We've got this break of structure, 4-hour chart, break of structure here to the downside. We'll just mark that up, BOS, break, sell. Okay, lower low, lower high. So my bias would be bearish. In saying that, we do have, if you have a look at this thin candle here, take a look left, we'll pick up the low and then we'll pick up these highs. So we've got this price gap. This is a bit similar to a euro dollar idea that I posted yesterday, 4H price gap. So I mean, the market is going to look to, one, attack liquidity, and liquidity we've got resting all through here. We've got retail traders selling, so a build up of stop losses would be right for the picking, and we've got this price gap, so the market could look to rebalance, trade up through this gap. Now we've got this level here, a weekly resistance, kind of coincides with these candles over here and over here. So just keep in mind that this is definitely a point of interest, this gap here. And the other thing, of course, on the 4-hour, where well and truly, you know, I mean, we've traded a fair distance from this point of origin here, distribution level. So we've got this whole area through here that could get revisited. I'm looking for a short, but I'm a little bit concerned about this. And I'm doing the video on request. One of my VIP members asked me my opinion. I mean, at the moment, I'm kind of reluctant to go anywhere with this. It could roll over here, but there's potential for this to move back up, and then we've got this area in here that it could revisit as well. I mean, yes, bearish, but I'd like to see a move back up into here before I short. So what I'm looking for would be something like this. If I give you a ghost feed here, trades down, and I'm thinking, however it does this, but we move back up in, and what we get then is perhaps a lower high here. So then we get this lower low, lower high up and around here, and we see a channel starting to form. I think that would be what I would prefer to see. Let's have a look at it on the lower time frame. We'll go down to a 30-minute. In fact, yeah, and you can see this gap here has been pretty well filled with this move here. But even on the 30-minute chart, we've got, this is our key level here on the 30. So be careful with this one, guys. 30-minute, this level here prior to this strong move would be a point of interest. So I think, I mean, look, if I was going to short this, I'd look for something like this. I'd wait for a move back up in here, and I'm ready to let this go. If this moves on without me and it sells off here, I'm happy to let it go. But my idea would be something like this. I would set up a limit, sell limit order up in here. What have we got? Entry short. That would be my first limit order, and then I would set up 2 more up in around here. Now, this is how I tend to trade. I'm building accounts with this strategy. So I go in here at 0.2% of my account, and then 2 of the same, so 0.4. Total exposure with this trade would be 0.6%, and then I'm allowing, I don't know, 4 or 5 trades, 4 trades. So around about 2 to 2.5% of my account total exposure at any time. Hope that makes sense. That would be my setup. So let's just go with a short position. I'll average it out. Let's just say we get an entry. Stop loss is going to go above this high. That's how I would play this one. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, click the link below and jump on board with us. Join our Telegram. Love to see you in there. It's great value. Just coming back to the video, I've had a bit of dinner and I've had a little bit of movement here, but I'm reluctant to chase this. And what I'd like to see would be a move back up into these levels here, in which case I'd be interested in selling. Essentially what I'm looking for is to see a channel start to form, lower lows and a lower high. So let's see if we get, say, something like that. Okay, guys, I think that pretty well wraps it up. Join Telegram. Hope you have a great day, safe trading, and see you in the next video.